Welcome to Swarna's educational channel. We have started this channel in order to enlighten everyone.
Hello children, welcome back to social class. How are you all? Hope you all are happy and healthy. Before to begin our session for today, please keep all your requirements ready so that whenever I pose questions to you, you can answer. Children, today you're going to learn 13th lesson, that is the Constitution of India. Let's quickly see the learning objectives for today. By the end of this session, you will be able to learn definition of constitution, need for constitution, and constituent assembly. Definition of constitution. What is the meaning of constitution? A constitution is a list of principles that people of a country agree on as a basis of how they want to be governed. So what is a constitution, children? Constitution is a list of principles that people of a country agree together on the basis of how they want to be governed. So it is a written document in which we find rules and regulations is called as constitution. And constitution is regarded as a supreme law of a land. How is it regarded, children? Constitution is regarded as the supreme law of a land. Making of Indian Constitution. Indian Constitution was drawn under very difficult circumstances. The country had been controlled by Britain, huge differences between rich and poor, upper and lower classes, and men and women. A large part of the country of us was ruled by the princely status during that time. The leaders were concerned about keeping the country together and not allowing it to break up further. Therefore, most of the leaders agreed that independent India would be ruled according to democracy and not monarchy. You might have heard these two terms in your previous classes, the meaning of democracy and the meaning of monarchy. Monarchy means it is a hereditary form of government in which a single ruler rules the country. For example, Saudi Arabia. So, what is monarchy, children? Monarchy is a type of government which is passed on through the hereditary, and here only single ruler rules the country. And the democracy, as you know, it is a form of government in which the people govern the country through their elected representatives. For example, India, Brazil, and United States of America. Why do we need a constitution? Yes, a constitution defines the fundamental nature of political system of a country. For example, the Constitution of India declares the Indian Union to be a socialist, secular, democratic, and republic. Our constitution clearly defines the power and the functions of the three organs of the government. What are the three organs of the government, children? Yes, legislature, executive, and judicial. It regulates the relationship between the government and the people. And therefore, it lays down the rights and duties of the citizens of India. And it makes special provisions for protecting the rights and interests of the weaker sections of the society. And what inspired the Indian leaders in the making of constitution? Let's see what are the countries and where the ideas were borrowed. Equality, liberty, and fraternity, these ideas were borrowed from the French Revolution, that is France, and parliamentary democracy was borrowed from Britain, and bills of rights and fundamental rights were borrowed from United States of America, and socialism and justice, these ideas were borrowed from Russia, according to the Government of India Act in 1934. Constituent Assembly took the best features from other nations constitution that suited Indian problems and aspirations and made them its own. And therefore, India's constitution originally consisted of 395 articles. How many articles, children? 395 articles, which have now increased to 448 articles. Children, do you know? Before independence in 1928, drafted a constitution for India by Motilal Nehru. Okay, children, here is a small task for you. I'll give you 2 minutes of time. Start answering the question. What is constitution? What do you mean by democracy? What is monarchy? And from the constitution of which country the provision of parliamentary democracy was borrowed while framing the constitution of India? Very good, children. Please check your answers if you have written correctly or not. Please make sure that all these points to be in your answers. Indian Constituent Assembly. The Indian Constituent Assembly was drafted by an assembly of elected representatives called the Constituent Assembly. What do you mean by Constituent Assembly, children? The Indian Constitution was drafted by an assembly of elected representatives called Constituent Assembly. The Indian Constituent Assembly has 299 members and the Assembly adopted the Constitution on 26 November 1949 but came in force from 26 January 1950. The Constituent Assembly was dominated by the member of the National Congress Party and there were few members of the other parties like Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. And there were very few women also, just about 15, like Srimati Durgabai Deshmukh was one of them. And the drafting committee chaired to be by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar and the president of the Constituent Assembly, Dr. Rajendra Prasad, and the chairman of the drafting committee, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. And it took 2 years, 11 months and 18 days to complete a constitution. How many days or years it took, children? It took 2 years, 11 months, 18 days to complete a constitution. Here is Dr. Rajendra Prasad and Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Okay, children, here is again another small task for you. I'll give you 1 minute of time. Please start writing the answers. Please check your answers, children, if you have written correctly or not. Please include these answers to be in your test. Let's quickly review today's session. What is a constitution? Constitution is a written document in which we find rules and regulations. A democracy is a form of government in which the people govern the country through their elected representatives like India, Brazil, United States of America. And monarchy is a hereditary form of government in which a single person rules the country like Saudi Arabia. The Indian Constitution was drafted by an assembly of elected representatives called Constituent Assembly, and the assembly adopted the Constitution on 26 November 1949, but it came into force from 26 January 1950. The President of the Constituent Assembly, Dr. Rajendra Prasad, and the chairman of the drafting committee was Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, and it took 2 years, 11 months, and 18 days to complete a constitution. Okay, children, here is another task for you, task of the topic. Please start noting down these questions. We will discuss the answers in our next session. Excellent, children. Hope you all have understood whatever is taught today, and meet you all in my next session with more interesting topics. Till then, take care. Bye. Happy learning.